The ICFA University Meghalaya Admission Open 2024. The university offers program courses in the schools of management, humanities, social sciences and science and technologies for both undergraduate and postgraduate programs, UG and PG programs. Full-time campus programs offered under the undergraduate programs are BBA, BCA, BCom, BTTM, BA, Economics, Political Science, English and Education. For PG programs are MBA, MCom, MTTM, MCA, MA, Political Science, English and Education, MA Khasi, MSW and MA Music. For further information and details, visit or contact the ICFA University Meghalaya Shillong campus, Powerville near Shillong Law College, Dhangati, Meghalaya. Phone number 0364 222 0057. 94851 58603 700 505 7728 8794 250646.
The Durand Cup, established in Shimla by Sir Henry Mortimer Durand in 1888, began as a military-focused tournament for British and Indian armed forces as well as other military groups. Today, the tournament is managed by the Durand Football Tournament Society based in Delhi and led by the Chief of Defence Staff and the 3 service chiefs of the Indian Armed Forces. In its 130th edition, efforts were made to restore the tournament's traditional format, with many clubs competing at full strength. The 131st edition saw all Indian Super League clubs participate, along with 5 I-League teams and 4 Armed Forces teams, marking the first-time matches held at multiple venues beyond Kolkata. At the opening match of the 133rd Durand Cup, held today at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium Polo, Shillong, Chief Minister of Meghalaya Conrad K. Sangma and Sports Minister Shakyar Wajri were in attendance.
As you know, the Durand Cup is one of the oldest tournaments in the country and one of the oldest tournaments in the world, in fact. And Meghalaya, and especially Shillong, being a very football-loving state, it makes a lot of sense for us to be part of this tournament and to host it, and especially to have our own teams also being part of the Durand Cup itself. I would like to congratulate the Honourable Minister, Sports and Youth Affairs and the entire Sports Department for having successfully completed this particular stadium, which is now hosting the tournament. As you can see, that this is at the international standard, and a lot of work has gone into making this stadium what it is today. That in the last many years, the government of Meghalaya has been focusing a lot on sports and on sports infrastructure. And just to give you an idea, that when we had initially started our tenure in MDA 1, we had roughly about 50 different infrastructures throughout the state, plus minus. And as of today, we have about 275 new structures which are under construction or in progress in different parts of the state. So almost 3, 4, 5 times, in fact, fold increase in the infrastructure, numbers of sports infrastructure that have come up in the state. The government has also decided that we need to support our different clubs at different levels, and therefore we are going to start a special program where under the government we are going to support different clubs in terms of financial support, and we're starting with football, and as we move along, hopefully in other sports and disciplines also it will happen. So we have two categories where we're going to support local clubs. The first one is what we call the elite clubs, which is the I-League and above. Those clubs that make it to the I-League and above, the government will support them with a grant of 2 crores and an additional 1 crore through sponsorship. So 2 plus 3 plus 1. This is a fund that we are giving to support and to motivate clubs that are doing well. So this fund will be given to the clubs that are able to make it to the elite club, which is the I-League and above tournaments that are there at the national level. So there are, and therefore you can see that the competition is very, very strong. My personal opinion I saw was that it's almost neck to neck the way the game was going on. But we could definitely see that Lajong had a slight edge in terms of their speed. They were much faster compared to the other side. But both were playing very well. So for infrastructure development for many other games. So for example, national games is just one, but there's the Khelo India games, there's the Northeast Olympics, there is the Meghalaya games that happen. So with the focus on the national games, we are pushing ourselves to put the infrastructure, and I'm happy to see that we are moving in the right direction. We may not be able to create infrastructure for all the disciplines that are there, because certain disciplines the expenses are very high. And that's something that we may not. So we're looking at the ones that are manageable, and in most cases we have been able to create that infrastructure.
Shillong Lajong Football Club secured a 1-0 victory over Tribhuvan Army Football Club, with Wadajit Kinongklem scoring the decisive goal in the first 5 minutes of the game.